If you could start us with a quick statement, we'll open it up to questions.
Yeah, I think we got about 85 plays in, someplace around there. Both the first group and the second group. Did some situational work, some 2-minute. Did a few 2-point plays. Real competitive. I think it was a great learning experience. We had some untimely penalties. I don't know if they're ever timely, but we had some untimely penalties when we were driving the ball and all of a sudden, put ourselves in a, bad field position and bad down and distance and, couldn't convert. So there's a lot of things to clean up. Like I told the guys at the end of the scrimmage, we're very fortunate that we have 2 more weeks of work and, in order to get better. I thought I saw some good things on the defensive side of the balls, some good tackling. Did a good job of staying over the top. They competed well for the 50-50 balls. So you saw good things all over the place. We just weren't consistent, particularly offensively, just driving the ball. We shot ourselves in the foot way too much. We got to do a better job.
Coach, how important was it to get out there, this time of day, kind of get acclimated to the heat?
Yeah, it was, I guess someone told me there was a heat advisory, and nobody told me to get off the field, so we stayed out there. But it was good. We got a lot of plays in. I told the guys at the end of the scrimmage, in actuality, we'd be going another hour. Game starts at 11, you're going to get done really about 3:15, something like that. 2:15, something like that. So it was very good. We were going to, we set the day up like a game. We came in and we ate pregame meal 3.5 hours prior to the game. We met offensively and defensively. We met in the kicking game. We came out and did a little walkthrough on the field like the guys like to do, and then we went through our regular pregame warm-up, and then went in the locker room, both before the game and at halftime. So just so they can familiarize themselves with the routine that we do pregame.
Defense nearly posted a shutout, and there was a ton of energy coming off the defense.
Yeah, they did a great
How much
job.
do you like it?
That was good. I like that. Coach Hamp's done a good job of establishing a culture. We got a lot of veterans down there. There at the very end, we kind of went our 3s and 3s. We call it young guns, some young guys that didn't get a chance to play a whole lot, and they jumped in there and did an excellent job of competing.
How do you feel about the defense overall?
I think they're doing some good stuff. We lost some darn good players. We all know that, but I think we got depth. I've been saying that for a long time. I think we've got, anywhere close to 8 defensive linemen that'll play in the game for those, there's 3 spots, and then sometimes every once in a while we'll get into an even front and add another guy. But we've got enough depth to be able to play with 3 big guys in there, a nose and 2 4-eyes, and so they're doing a great job of that. We've got a real good group of linebackers that have played a ton of football for us, and I think we've got 4 safeties that played a lot of football, and a couple of nickels, and our corners, Jalen Monroe. He didn't get a whole lot of action today, but we think he can be a top-flight senior cornerback. Lance Robinson as well. Jaden Kennedy, we're going to play out there on the perimeter some. And Johnny Kerr got some reps out there, so very good depth on the defensive side of the ball.
Go ahead.
So how encouraging is it just to see them kind of making plays and having that be contagious with Oklahoma in week 1?
Very encouraging. You want to have genuine enthusiasm, on the sideline. I thought it was genuine. I think the guys were having fun, cheering on their buddies, and you got to practice that too. And they did a good job practicing, particularly when the 3s were out today.
Pat Watts made a few catches today.
Yeah.
How different is he coming from last year to this?
I think he's been one of maybe the guy who's improved the most on the offensive side of the ball, catching the ball consistently. He had some problems with that last season, he made some tough catches today. Had one he'd like to have over again on the goal line, but he's got a lot of savvy. He's a good blocker, understands the game, can help you in the kicking game as well. We're very pleased with his progress.
You had said before preseason you might get 3 scrimmages in. Is that still the plan, or are you getting back?
Yeah, we're going to go next Saturday, but we're not tackling to the ground. This is our final tackle of the ground. We might have one other situation where we get out there and do a little bit of stuff, but we will have officials. We'll do a lot of situations, and we're going to do a lot of good-on-good kicking game on next Saturday.
Anything else?
That's it.
Thank you.
So final full scrimmage thing.
Yeah, we'll have
Yeah.
refs out. We'll do a lot of stuff. So we'll be tackling them like we did today.
Thank you very much.
We'll do these guys and then bring you back in to visit with Mike.
Back in here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Tom, unfortunately, I do have to.
No problem.
I do apologize.